This is an important announcement. We're doing something brand new for this station. We're doing something that we've never done before. We're doing something that is actually serious. We're not doing something that is just a joke, because this is a joke channel, but we want to be taken seriously. So we're doing something brand new, never been seen before, new for 2020. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I give you a brand new show. Where shall we go today? Where shall we go? Where do you want to go today? Let's explore the city of Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke has got many different kinds of buildings. For example, this one here, which is the, it looks like something from the TV show UFO. But then you've got this, which is brand new and superb and, well, not very interesting. Stoke is famous for many things, including artificial insemination of cows, and here's a statue that represents that. Stoke also invented the first books as well, and here's a man reading one. Though I've not been here long, I've noticed there are a lot of little independent shops around here, including that one, and one over there that you can't see, and a couple over here that you can see. But I can't see any nationals. Must be the quarter. Oh, it's the cultural quarter, that's why. Stoke is divided up into quarters, which means, of course, there are 3 different areas in Stoke, and this one is the cultural quarter, and I will prove that by showing you the sign that says it, which is there. Cultural quarter here in Stoke. It's very cultured. Here's me saying that there's only small shops and things around here. Completely wrong. Look at that. It's the biggest sex shop I've ever seen. It's massive. Like many places of its style, Stoke-on-Trent has maps everywhere. But to be fair, they're not about the town centre, they just show you how to get out there and go somewhere else that's more interesting. Here in the Into shopping centre called the Potteries. I don't know why it's called the Potteries, because it's all made of stone and stuff. Metal. It is good when you see, you know, a massive sex shop, bigger than any sex shop you've ever seen before. I mean, that just shows there's money in this place. One thing Stoke-on-Trent has in common with other towns and cities is the fact that there are chuggers everywhere, head chuggers. But they also nearly invented football. Obviously that was done beforehand, but there you go, there's a picture of a football player. Matthew Stanley, apparently. But like Accrington Stanley, but just one person, not a team. There's some kind of square, which isn't square, it's kind of, I don't even know what shape it is, it's not even a proper shape. But they've got some interesting shops here. My phone, which is a Samsung, is broke, which is alright though, because look, they've got a Samsung support centre, although sadly it's closed at the moment. Remember before I said that they invented books here? Well, they also invented bookshops as well, and this is one of the earliest ever Waterstones bookshop. Look how old it is! It's older than me! Just. So we've got a new thing, meatless meatballs. Well, they're not meat then, are they? They're meatless. Salvatore Barber's shop. So what do you want to have in your window to make you look, you know, like you're trustworthy and everything? Yeah, it was about The Godfather. This is something you don't see every day. Percy Street. No, you don't see Percy Street every day. But no, this is a toilet. And this is one of them posh toilets that you can go in. However, not anymore. Because this unit is closed due to antisocial behaviour. Kids, eh? I know you said you don't see Percy Street every day, and you don't unless you live on a Percy Street, but look at this. Rymans, you don't see one of them every day either. They're an endangered species. Talking of endangered species, got Bon Marsh as well. Hopefully, a peacock's got to come along and save them. That's not even a joke. But I mean, it's a weird building. It's got Harvey's written on it, but then it's just got pictures of people stuck where the windows would be, including that kid and an old man and a man with a bowler hat on, and then a lady there, and then another lady there, and then another lady there, and a man, and upstairs there are more people. That is a bizarre thing to do with a building. It's like an art exhibition outside, but just of photographs of people who I assume live in the area, maybe even in those flats over there. I do like it when councils try and do something to improve the area. For example, here we've got those that look like bike racks, but they're not. This is the Stretch Balatic Municipal Area. I don't know what quarter it's in. Stoke has also one of the largest populations of pigeons in the world, and they're all on that roof at the minute. I'm surprised it's not collapsed. Every now and then you find something that makes no sense whatsoever. And ladies and gentlemen, Stoke-on-Trent has got a fun fair. An actual permanent fun fair? What the hell? What's going on? How can you have a fun fair in the middle of a city centre? We're not at the seaside, we're miles away from the sea. Well, I've said that, we're not that far from Iceland. I said before that they have the largest population of pigeons here in Stoke. They've also got the largest pigeons. Here's a life-size drawing of such pigeons. I've not seen them yet, but they are massive. Like a family portrait as much as the next man, but some of them are a bit weird. I don't know what goes on in Stoke, but there's something in the water. I like bus stations as much as anyone else, but this one's a really nice one. It's bent, it's got a big, massive curve, and it's like a horseshoe, only without the horse, although the horse would have to be as big as a pigeon for a horseshoe this big. That's a bit tenuous, I know. First I thought this was celebrating fish, because this obviously is a fishing port. What with it having a holiday resort theme park, oh there it is, holiday resort theme park around, but no it's not. These are scales, but these are scales with numbers written on them, and letters. They go all the way up and they go all the way down as well, and I have no idea why, which is why I'm going to have a look over here, because over here is a thing that tells you why. If you want to freeze frame it and read it and then let me know, you can. Now, as we all know, Billie Eilish is a big pop star these days and very popular, and there, because we're not far from Newcastle where she was brought up, is a picture of Billie Eilish, or is it Sam Fender, I'm not sure which. But either way, it's not what you think. No, it's another one of these things where it looks like something from a distance, and then when you get right up and close to it, you see that it's something completely different. It's actually loads of pictures of loads of different people. And again, I have no idea why. If I move away, you see it turns into Billie Eilish again. I mean, it's not a very good likeness, I'll be fair. I like a nice town hall. It's better than one of them places where you go and make things up and then pray to it. And here we are, this is Hanley Town Hall, which is in the wrong place because it's in Stoke. It says it there, Hanley Town Hall. It's in Stoke, it's very nice, mainly because it lights up in green at night time, I assume. If you like radio, well, there's a radio station here, BBC Radio Stoke, and you can stand here, you can actually see them broadcasting in the thing. You give them a wave. Will they wave back? Wave it. No, they don't wave back. Wave. Nope, nothing. One more. Nope, nothing. Ignorant. It's BBC though, isn't it? They have something called the Regent Theatre here, which is very posh. Theatres, very, very posh indeed. But they've got the doors in the wrong place. That says the stage door. It's miles away from the stage. What a joke. I like a good, funny name. And here we've got the Slamwich. The one when they make your sandwich, they slam it down on the counter and flatten it. It's brilliant. Some people in Stoke are not overly, well, you know, upstairs kind of thing. So they've had to label things, for example, the corner here, just so people know where it is. This here is Arnold Bennett. He was famous for a TV show where he went, "What you talking about, Willis?" Sadly, he passed away, so they put a statue up for him, which is nice. It's not just the pigeons that are big. Look at the size of the finches, or whatever the hell they are. They're massive. Yeah, I tried that once with my ex. I'm still taking chiropractor in now. Chiropractor, yeah, they're still having my vaccine too now. I remember this rather peaceful and moderately nice garden, considering it's in the middle of a city, and it's got the weirdest thing on the wall ever, which is that Mary Can Rain God Laughter. Looks like it's been there a while because it's washing away, but I've no idea what that's about. But there's also a beautiful building here as well, but spot the fatal flaw in this building. Yep, there's no doors. It's just windows. They haven't quite figured that one out yet, have they? Now, there are some buildings that are actually quite beautiful. For example, that's one which did actually have a door on it. It was on the wrong side, though. And then you've got the library, which looks like a 1940s derelict slum house. Well, that's really disappointing, isn't it? That's your library. There's many buildings like this in Stoke, which some say something to do with industry. I just say that they can't build buildings properly because I'm an expert. Quite close to a DFS is this roundabout. But it's not any roundabout, it's quite close to the city centre as well. But it's actually got, you can't be bothered using the roundabout part of the roundabout. Doesn't matter. You're in Stoke-on-Trent. You can do stuff like this. You can use the flyover that they built over the roundabout. I mean, talk about technology. That is brilliant. I've just been over it as well. It was the most exciting thing I've done in the last 20 minutes. So here we are then on the outskirts of Stoke-on-Trent. As you can see, this is a heavily industrial area. I mean, really industrial. There's lots of buildings, including that really cool building there, which is completely abandoned. Makes some good houses. But someone's thought of building houses on the other side of this. Who would live in a house like this? Well, it wouldn't be me. It's too near industry. When I saw this bridge, I honestly thought it was going to be a river or a canal or something for the industry. It's not. It's like a, well, it's like a trickle of water. I can do better than that when I'm on the toilet. Oh well. Do you know, I like pub names that are fun and exciting and funny. And this one is the Wholly Inadequate, which is a bit sad really, because it reminds me of my ex. It's what she used to say to me all the time. Thanks for watching. Where shall we go today? Where shall we go? Where do you want to go today? Let's explore. I like a good sculpture, particularly at night time, like this one here. Although I did say good sculpture. I've no idea what that is. It looks like something out of Mary Poppins or Alice in the Looking Sausage or something. I don't know. I mean, it's a good sculpture. I'm just clueless as to what it is. Oh well. Where shall we go today? Yeah, try that one with... Yeah. Oh, continuing the trend that we've started recently of pubs with interesting names. I don't think we'll beat the first one that we did, which was when I was in Oldham. But we have got one here which is pretty cool. Although sadly it does remind me of my ex, which used to say to me, This is the Wholly Inadequate. Actually, you can't read that, can you? You know, I like pub names that are... you can't read it.